watching America's healthiest TV show, Health Corner, with host Joan Lunden, plus Chef MD Dr. John Puma, and Fitness with Kathy Smith. Today on Health Corner,
it's all about attitude. Robin McGraw explains why she's never been happier or healthier. Andie MacDowell kicks off a one-of-a-kind casting call for women who have heart disease.
Today on Chef MD, I'm taking you to India for a fragrant, good-for-your-heart, one-pot exotic stew.
Health Corner is a sponsored program brought to you by Walgreens, the pharmacy America trusts since 1901.
Hi, I'm Joan Lunden, and welcome to Health Corner. This month we are celebrating the men in our lives with some important health numbers to keep them healthy. But first up, she's Dr. Phil's better half, and at 55, she insisted that her age be printed on the cover of her latest book, What's Age Got to Do with It? And according to Robin McGraw, not much. Health Corner correspondent Sarah Welch caught up with her recently.
I'm proud to introduce my wife and second-time author, Robin McGraw.
She's a regular on the Dr. Phil show. During her guest appearances, she often talks about having a positive attitude. Robin believes it keeps her young and vibrant.
At 55, I'm probably the healthiest. I feel the healthiest. I have more energy, and I really feel the best I've ever felt.
Which is partly why she wrote her latest book, What's Age Got to Do with It?
Age has absolutely nothing to do with it. It's just, it's just a number. And that's why when I designed the cover of the book, I thought, if I'm going to talk about age, accepting age, embracing age, I'm going to put my age on the front of the book. I have a lot of reasons for writing this book. A lot of good reasons, and unfortunately, one really very sad reason in my life.
When Robin was 32, she lost her mother to a heart attack. It happened while Robin and her mother were talking on the phone.
She had no warning. She simply said, I feel really funny. And by the time I said, what do you mean by funny? She was already dead. She had died suddenly of a heart attack. She was 58 years old, which really is just 3 years from the age I am right now. It was probably the turning point for my knowledge that I need to take care of myself. I need to be the healthiest that I can for my children, for my husband.
Robin's mother never put herself first, a story Robin wants other women to learn from.
One lesson, sadly, that I learned from her early death was to take care of myself.
When it comes to women taking care of themselves, Dr. Phil dedicated an entire show to strategies found in Robin's book. With Real Women, Robin shares her secrets for taking the first steps toward better health, nutrition, skincare, style, and even the importance of faith. One theme throughout the book, Robin wants women to know that looking and feeling good doesn't have to be expensive, and she doesn't claim to have all the answers. She's called on the experts for that.
I have worked with all of these people. I believe in them, and I believe in what they do and what they say. So I brought each expert in to address each chapter.
Feeling good about yourself starts from the inside.
Dr. Phil agrees. Feeling your happiest and healthiest is what life should be about. Because as Robin says, what's age got to do with it?
I'm going to do everything I can to be my healthiest. My body's changing, and I can't stop it. It's a natural phase in my life. What's next for Robin? That's what I look for into the future. But I think right now, just loving what's going on in my life.
For Health Corner, I'm Sarah Welch.
Great attitude, Robin. All right, ever wonder where old cell phones go? Well, our kid reporters, Gabby and Michaela, tell us where they should be going. Girls?
Thanks, Joan. Michaela, there's so much junk in this drawer I can't even find a pen.
That's not junk, Gabby. Cell phones and other electronics can be recycled.
Really?
Yeah, and over 500 million cell phones sit in drawers or end up buried in landfills, and that's no good.
How come?
Because they're made out of lead and mercury, and those are toxic. If they end up buried in landfills, then they can pollute our air and our water.
So what can we do?
Recycle, of course. Many stores that sell TVs, computers, PDAs, and even stereos have drop-offs so you can recycle.
Great. Let's get this junk out of here right now and go online to find a place to recycle it.
Now you're talking. For Go Green, I'm Michaela Powell.
And I'm Gabby Powell. Take it away, Joan.
Thanks, Michaela and Gabby. So, what do you think the #1 complaint kids have when you're on a family vacation? Here's Jill Rep with some answers.
Thanks, Joan. Packing for a family vacation? We put a lot of thought and time into what we bring for the kids. Which clothes, toys, games, puzzles, you name it. But what about their medications? Traveling interferes with routines like sleeping and eating, and that can be really stressful for a child, and stress can upset their system. Play it safe by packing medications for upset stomach. Pack pain relievers, insect repellents, antihistamines, hand sanitizers, baby wipes, sunscreen, and bandages. And if you're not sure what to bring or how much to give your child, check with your doctor and make sure you write down the doctor's phone number to take with you. Kids are at a much higher risk for diarrhea and other illnesses because of their tiny immune systems. They love to touch things and put fingers in their mouth without washing their hands. So, to stay healthy while traveling, teach your kids to follow these simple tips. They're common sense, but they work. First, wash your hands and your kids' hands often. Teach your kids to keep their hands away from their face. Show them what to do in public restrooms, which are breeding grounds for germs. Have them cover their mouths when coughing. Get plenty of rest, eat right, drink lots of water, and try to avoid sick people.
Mom, are we ready to go yet?
Yep, all set. How about you?
Yep.
For Health Corner, I'm Jill Repp.
This portion of Health Corner is brought to you by the makers of Pepcid Complete. Just one and heartburn's done.
All right, let's check in with Dr. John now to see what he's cooking up.
Hi, Joan. Bring the aromas of faraway India into your home with my special, fragrant, even better the next day stew. Today on Chef MD.
Coming up later in the show, the beautiful Andie MacDowell, who joins us with proof that heart disease can strike anyone.
Hi. Number 2, please.
Would you like that to hurt now or later?
What?
Sir, it's a simple question. Do you want heartburn pain now or later?
These heartburn medicines make you choose between hurting now or later. Pepcid Complete doesn't. It starts to neutralize acid in seconds and keeps it under control all day or all night.
Sometimes you gotta make compromises, man.
No, you don't, man. Pepcid Complete works now and works later. Now with a great new taste.
When you look 10 years younger, you're proud to admit your age. I'm 43. Only Rock Retinol Correction Deep Wrinkle Night Cream is clinically proven to give 10 years back to the look of your skin, diminishing the look of even deep wrinkles. In a clinical study, Rock was over 4 times more effective on wrinkles than another leading brand, and even 7 times more effective on crow's feet. 10 years? I'll take that. Visit rockskincare.com to save on your next purchase. And try Rock Deep Wrinkle Filler with hyaluronic acid to instantly smooth your wrinkles. Rock, we keep our promises.
Introducing generic prescriptions for less than $1 a week at Walgreens. For less than $1 a week on more than 400 generics. Get big savings on over 5,000 other generic and name brand prescriptions.
We joined and saved on John's prescription. It wasn't covered by our insurance plan.
Plus, we earn a 10% reward when we buy Walgreens brand products.
Stop by today to see how much you'll save and get $50 in free coupons. The Prescription Savings Club, only at Walgreens.
I want a cracker. I want a cracker. I want a cracker. I want a cracker. I want a cracker.
Polly want a cracker?
I want a cracker.
Polly want a cracker?
I want a cracker. I want a cracker.
How to find peace with a shoe. How to fight cancer with a shoe. Regular exercise is just one of many ways you could reduce your cancer risk. Visit us for information and ideas. This is the American Cancer Society.
Welcome back to Health Corner. I'm Joan Lunden. What's the best way to a woman's heart? I don't know, maybe chocolate? Well, Dr. John has an interesting idea.
If you're looking for wonderful new ways to show your love for someone, may I suggest this? They're lentils. What? What? You were expecting white chocolate or something? No, they're lentils. They're much better. These legumes are great for your heart, which means they're a wonderful gift for your special someone. Lentils contain no cholesterol like all plant foods, and all of the fiber in lentils actually keeps you regular and helps stabilize your blood sugar. Plus, you can use lentils instead of meat. So, there you have it, a healthy heart for your sweetheart. And today, a fantastic recipe, my Chef MD approved, fragrant and easy Indian lentil and butternut squash stew. I'll catch up with you later in the kitchen.
There's plenty more Chef MD later in the show and on our website. Sign up for free recipe emails at healthcornertv.com. Now, would you quit your job, sell your house, and completely change your life in order to help others? Well, Jim and Donna Piscopo did just that, and they say they have never been happier. Here's their story.
I'm Jim.
And I'm Donna Piscopo. We are the founders of Bridging Furniture Bank. We wanted to help individuals and families, but especially children.
So we got a little 10 by 10 storage locker, and that 10 by 10 quickly grew into 10 by 20 storage lockers. And now we have a 9,000 square foot warehouse. A lot of our clients are coming out of a domestic violence shelter. A year ago, they had a beautiful house with furniture, and now the gals leave in the middle of the night with their kids, and they have nothing.
It's beautiful. You're gonna be so happy to have this. Around 4 years ago, I started from scratch, like a lot of the families that I work with. I started to live in a homeless shelter where I met Jim, and I started to volunteer in the same shelter after I left.
The families come to the warehouse, they get a 1 hour shopping spree to select whatever is reasonable for the family size. So far we've furnished over 500 homes. Last year alone we gave away over 50,000 items to other social service agencies who gave it to their clients.
Having somebody to help me, like Bridging, meant a lot to me. And they give me a new beginning.
Thanks so much to the Piscopos for sharing their story. It's really amazing what two people can do to make a difference. And to learn more about their foundation, visit healthcornertv.com. Now I'd like you to meet someone who has a wonderful success story to tell thanks to Health Corner. Here's correspondent Julie Feldman with more.
Hi, Joan. You know, rheumatoid arthritis is a crippling disease. When joints are swollen, taking a simple walk on a sunny day can be impossible.
But Alice Camp has learned to control her symptoms with regular visits to her primary physician, the correct medicine, and eating right.
You learn that certain foods affect you, and you learn because you have no other choice but to pay attention to your body.
Alice pays more attention than ever before since she discovered Health Corner.
What I like about the show, it's human people. I look at the show and I feel that could be me. Here I am.
She emailed Dr. John LaPuma.
To my surprise, he answered me back himself. He told me to stay true to myself, which meant that I should stay true to what I knew I could eat, not what I thought I could eat, and then experiment from there. And that's what I've done with Dr. John and Chef MD.
Alice now cooks with lean meats, adding flavor with spices, not fat. She's found a healthy balance with the right foods and medicine.
It makes me feel young again. It gives me back what I've lost over the course of years.
If you've got a success story like Alice, let us know at healthcornertv.com, because good news is something we like to share. For Health Corner, I'm Julie Feldman.
Oh, great story. Thanks so much, Julie. Now, when school's out, a lot of kids head off to summer camp, and of course their parents want them to have fun, but they also want them to stay healthy. So, Take Care nurse practitioner Kiana Jackson is here with some good advice. Hi, Kiana.
Hi, Joan. Camp is great for kids, but they need to be healthy and physically prepared to get the most out of it. That's why camp physicals are so important. They include reviewing your child's health history and immunizations to make sure they're up to date.
All right, and then once the camp physical is done, then what?
Pack sunscreen with a minimum of SPF 15 and tell your kids to use it whether it's sunny or not, and reapply it every 2 hours. Also, make sure your child has insect repellent and they know how to dress for conditions. For thick woodsy areas, they should wear long pants and sleeves to avoid insect bites, tick exposure, and poison ivy. And one last thing, make sure your child stays hydrated. That means drinking plenty of water.
Of course, that's good advice any time of year. Thanks, Kiana.
My pleasure, Joan.
This portion of Health Corner is brought to you by the makers of Zyrtec. Love the air.
Ever notice what great shape the contestants on those dance shows are in? Well, here's fitness expert Kathy Smith with some moves to help you dance yourself slim.
Hey, Joan, what about this stuff? You know, dancing, ballroom, salsa, or even belly dancing can really transform your fitness routine into a heart-pumping party. Some quick steps can benefit the heart, cardiovascular system, and increase lung capacity. Dancing increases circulation, helping burn those calories and improve stamina. A dance workout can burn anywhere from 5 to 10 calories a minute. Dancing can help keep bones strong, which is great for helping to ward off osteoporosis. And it keeps joints lubricated, which helps protect against arthritis. Balance is a huge part of dance. Mastering balance can really strengthen our stabilizer muscles and keep us less prone to injury in our daily lives. Learning dance routines and memorizing steps is great food for the brain as well. So turn up the music and get dancing. I'm Kathy Smith, and here's to your health.
Looking for the secret to losing weight and keeping it off? Find out how at kathysmith.com.
These little legumes are heart-healthy culinary medicine. And they're the main ingredient in the Chef MD winner that will help fill you up, not out.
Bicycle, what are we waiting for? The flowers are blooming, the air is sweet, and Zyrtec starts relieving my allergies 2 hours faster than Claritin. My worst symptoms feel better, indoors and outdoors. With Zyrtec, the fastest 24-hour allergy medicine, I promise not to wait as long to go for a ride. Zyrtec works fast, so I can love the air.
Transform water with 30 fabulous flavors. Make a delicious change with Crystal Light. Pump it up.
Introducing Imodium Multi-Symptom Relief. It combines 2 powerful medicines for fast relief of your diarrhea symptoms, so you can get back out there. Imodium. Get back out there.
Yeast infection? Get over it. Introducing Monistat Triple Action System. Over the burning, over the itching and irritation, over the infection, over the counter. Monistat Triple Action System.
Welcome back. Does the man in your life know his numbers? No, not his social security number or phone number, his health numbers. All month long, Health Corner is reminding men to know their numbers. That's PSA, blood pressure, cholesterol, and blood sugar. We recommend that you talk to your doctor and ask which numbers are most important for you to know. That's based on your age, lifestyle, and family history. We want you guys around a long time, so know your numbers. Now, does the man in your life have more bad hair days than good hair days? If so, here's Florida Perry Smith with some help.
What features do women find most attractive in men? Believe it or not, hair is not at the top of the list. Unless you're a man, right, ladies? So what do you do for the man in your life that may be flipping out about losing his hair? It's so easy.
First, make sure he has the right cut. Keep thinning hair short and get it cut every 3 to 4 weeks. Hair will be healthier and appear fuller. Second, keep it clean. Unwashed hair becomes dull and stringy because natural oils build up, weighing hair down. Next, add color. Choose one that's a shade or 2 darker than your natural color. A deeper, richer tone adds depth and enhances your facial features. And finally, use a regrowth product. Choose one that contains minoxidil, which has been clinically proven to regrow hair. Make sure you follow product directions carefully. Discontinuing the product will put an end to hair regrowth.
So when you help the man in your life avoid hair loss panic, you'll always have that certain something. For Health Corner, I'm Florida Perry Smith.
Which products are right for you? Ask your Walgreens Beauty Advisor for help. They have the knowledge and expertise you need to look and feel your best.
Heart disease is the #1 killer of women, and actress Andie MacDowell knows that personally. She is sharing her story with thousands of other women who hope to be a major voice in the fight against heart disease. Health Corner correspondent Sarah Welch has more.
I am Patricia Henderson. I am known as the miracle patient. Stories of strength and overcoming unbelievable odds.
I survived a heart attack after being clinically dead for 1 hour.
It's a real-life drama that almost took Teresa Volpe from her little girls.
They were just looking up at me, and I was trying, telling them, Mommy's going to be okay, Mommy's going to be fine.
At 38, undiagnosed symptoms nearly led to a fatal heart attack.
I was praying to God that I was going to see them again.
Teresa was lucky to survive her heart attack. 1 in 3 women won't, and that's why she's sharing her story with the American Heart Association's Go Red movement.
So this is very important to me.
And it's important to hundreds of women who came to New York's Grand Central Station. This is a casting call. Each woman has her own story and would like to be a spokesperson for the Go Red for Women campaign.
27 years ago, my mother died.
Leading the charge, someone who knows a lot about casting calls and heart disease.
Because I have had a great loss. I lost my mother when I was really young, and I'm sad. I'm very sad that my kids did not get to know her because she was a wonderful woman, and I don't want that to happen to me.
Actress Andie MacDowell was just 23 when her mother died.
It resonates with me now how young she really was because I'm getting closer to the age that she was when she died.
She encourages women to get tested so they have a baseline.
You need to have your numbers checked. You need to know what your cholesterol is, what your blood pressure is, what your triglycerides are, and you can do that with a very simple test.
Dr. Jennifer Mirez is a cardiologist with the American Heart Association.
Their blood pressure, it should be 120/80. Your cholesterol, total cholesterol, should be less than 200. The LDL, part of the cholesterol, which is the bad cholesterol, should be less than 100. The HDL, the good cholesterol, should be greater than 50 for women. Your blood sugar, your fasting blood sugar, should be less than 100 because diabetes is a potent risk factor for women for heart disease.
Not paying attention can have serious consequences. 64% of women who die suddenly of coronary heart disease had no previous symptoms. The signs of a heart attack in women are often overlooked. Just ask Teresa Volpe. She almost died.
If you think something's wrong with you and your doctor's telling you that they think you're fine, and you know your body, get a second opinion.
These are real women with real experience.
Their stories are all very different, but the message is the same. Women, no matter what their age, need to know the dangers of heart disease.
Each woman hoping to raise awareness to help save a life. For Health Corner, I'm Sarah Welch.
Thank you, Sarah. The extraordinary women selected at casting calls nationwide will be seen later this year on billboards and TV commercials and a TV special about women and heart disease. Learn more about Go Red for Women by visiting the Health Corner website.
You'll evoke the aromas of India and feel nourished and completely satisfied with my very own fragrant Easy Stew, coming up next.
Looking to save money on the products you need and use the most? There's one path to follow. The one that leads to your neighborhood Walgreens, where you'll find our affordable essentials, the products you use most, now for less every day.
Does your mouthwash work in 6 different ways? Introducing Listerine Total Care. Everything you need to strengthen teeth, help prevent cavities, and kill germs. Introducing 6-in-1 Listerine Total Care, the most complete mouthwash.
Nice work on the front ones. Now try the backs. How about the back of the bags? What now? Introducing Reach Ultra Clean. It's got an angled neck just like a dental instrument, so it fits your mouth, making the hard to reach easy to reach. Reach, that's our angle.
Is the jar more beautiful than the results? Not in this case. Neutrogena Ageless Intensives Anti-Wrinkle with Retinol SA smooths even deep wrinkles. So choose beautiful in the jar or in the mirror.
It's Neo to go. Ready, aim, protect. Neosporin gives you infection protection and pain relief. Neo to go plus pain relief. Every cut, every time, everywhere.
Tired of the same humdrum meals? Today, I've got a recipe with robust exotic flavors and cholesterol-lowering fibers. My fragrant and easy one-pot Indian lentil and butternut squash stew. It's easy to make, it's inexpensive, and it actually is low in calories and delicious. It starts with this beautiful Swiss chard, which I've already chopped up into bite-sized pieces. This is an easy one-pot stew. You put everything in one pot. Watch. Pull a pot off the stove, and in go the Swiss chard, which is a cruciferous vegetable. When it blooms, it forms a cross. It protects you from cancer. It's a little chewy, and so we're going to cook it for about 20 minutes in the stew all together at once. In goes the butternut squash, already cubed and bite-sized. Then this beautiful organic vegetable broth, just 3 cups of it. In then goes a little bit of garam masala, a wonderful spice mix you might not have heard of, but it's almost the national spice mix of India. Masala just means spice mixture, and it's a little bit spicy. It has some black pepper in it. It has some cardamom in it. It's wonderful, great on fish, traditional on cauliflower. Look for it in the spice section. Then, of course, our food is medicine ingredient, the lentils. Lentils are a legume. Anything that comes in a pod is a legume. They're high in protein, high in fiber. Now, some diced tomatoes for sweetness. Right in. You put this on the stove, you bring it to a boil, you let it simmer until the lentils and squash are tender, and you're done. This is one that I've already done. When you ladle this out, you're going to see that the Swiss chard has reduced in size, the lentils are fully cooked, and the butternut squash is on top, and you will get the magic aromas of India wafting towards your nose, and you won't realize that this whole recipe is actually slow-release carbs and high protein. And to make it even higher, we're going to add a little bit of yogurt that I'm going to grate some fresh ginger into. It gives the yogurt a nice spicy kick right on top. And then pumpkin seeds, which have been toasted with just a touch of chutney. Now, chutney, many people make with high fructose corn syrup, so look for one without it. You have the healthy probiotics in the yogurt, you have a little bit of sweetness, and you have a fragrant Indian butternut squash stew that you're going to want to keep to the next day, and it will taste even better. For the complete recipe, check out our website. And remember, the fountain of youth starts in the kitchen. Chantani, may you live 100 years. For Chef MD, I'm Dr. John LaPuma.
Learn more about culinary medicine today. Order Chef MD's Big Book of Culinary Medicine at chefmd.com and sign up for free weekly recipe emails while you're there.
That's Health Corner for today. Our very special thanks to Andie MacDowell and to Robin McGraw, and of course to all of you for watching America's Healthiest TV show. We'll be back next week. Until then, I'm Joan Lunden.
Next week on Health Corner.
She's got a message every girl needs to hear, plus a great way to get better faster. We're going inside convenient clinics where you can get affordable, quality health care with or without insurance.
I'm making a meatless chili verde with a secret ingredient full of strength-building protein.
Health Corner is a sponsored program brought to you by Walgreens.